In the spiritual world, envy or criticism or jealousy, they're actually indicating love, prem. They're also creating bandurima, sweetness. Even this jealousy and everything is actually increasing the transcendental love and the transcendental mood. In this spiritual world, all these things actually is cause of destruction. For example, if you criticize someone, this is going to be the cause of destruction. Because wherever you criticize, that same criticism will come back to you. So that's why you should never criticize nor praise another person's nature. For the material, you should never criticize nor glorify materialism in this material world, because both praising and criticizing is the cause of our own ruin, like falling down. So in the Bhagavatam says, Nanindati na prashasati. Don't criticize, no praise. If you praise or criticize someone, both are going to be the cause of your fall down. Huh? So you should never criticize. But in the spiritual world, the gopis, they are criticizing the flute. But actually they're not criticizing, they are actually, it's an anubhav of prem. It's one kind of anubhav of prem. This jealousy, this hatred is actually a symptom of prem. In this world there's no prema. So actually this envy or jealousy is coming from where? Because of your own selfishness. That's why you have this selfishness. That's why you have this jealousy or hatred like this. But in the spiritual world, all these feelings, jealousy or hatred, is actually alankar, ornaments of the divine love. There are 20 kinds of alankaras, 20 kinds of ornaments of the divine love. Hav, Bhav, Hela, Killing, Kichit, Vikop, etc. So they're creating this sweetness. Anyway, come back. Try to understand that. I have to also finish soon and take breakfast. What time? Okay. So after Venugint, Shukadev Goswami Pad described which song? Pranay Git. Pranay Git is what? When Krishna played the flute and called all the gopis, he said, Swagatam Bo Mahabhaga, welcome all gopis, welcome. You are welcome, all gopis. When the gopis came, Krishna said, what can I do for you? So late at night, so dark, should go back. We have come. You are women and you left the service to your husband. This is not proper. You came here. So Krishna gave many instructions to the gopis. Hearing these instructions, the gopis started expressing their own bhavas. That's called Pranay Git, the song of their pranay. The gopis started expressing their bhavas. That's called Pranay Git. The body, their minds, their hearts, it's one with the beloved. That's why it's called pranay. Your heart, my heart, there's no difference between our hearts. That's called pranay bandhan also in the marriage ceremony, wedding ceremony. We have the pranay bandhan. There's the pranay bandhan. It means because your body, mind, heart, it's one. That's why it's pranay, this love. So this is the wedding, marriage. Even it says in the card, pranay bandhan, the bondage of love. So, but who understands this? Pranay bandhan, wedding or marriage is like that also. So in the spiritual world, gopis have this pranay, this love towards Krishna. So this pranay git is called pranay git. Because Krishna gave so many instructions when the gopis came after playing the flute, when he played the flute, and the gopis heard these instructions, and they felt so much pain in their heart, the gopis, and they started expressing their heart to Krishna. Krishna manifested some Vami Bhavas, left-wing mood, and then the gopis manifested some submissive mood, Dakshina Bhav. And they expressed their bhavs. Krishna said, go from here. And Gopi said, okay, we will go, but Padana Charati Tava Padamulat. Gopi said, hey Krishna, you're telling us to go, we will go, okay. But how can we go? Because you have already stolen our mind, and we cannot only walk by our feet. We need mind as well. We need our mind back to be able to walk. Give us back our mind. And your mind is like a jewel, and you have stolen it. You have stolen the jewel of our mind. So give us back. In this way, the gopis, they express their bhavs. That's called Pranay Git. After that, Krishna performed a Rasa Leela with the gopis. And then Krishna disappeared from the Rasa Leela. And then all the gopis came in the banks of the Jamuna together. And they started glorifying many pastimes of Krishna. It's a beautiful melody, beautiful tone of the voice. That's called what? Gopi Git, the song of the gopis. Hearing this Git, this song, Krishna couldn't control himself, so he appeared one more time in the assembly of the gopis. Tasamai Virabit Sauri. And then after that, the gopis asked 9 kinds of questions to Krishna. Krishna gave all the answers. After that, Krishna became very happy, very pleased. Then they performed Rasa Leela one more time. So this is chapter 29 to the 33. So this finished in the 33 chapter. Rasa Panchadai. After that, chapter 35 now coming. Chapter 35. Gopis are again glorifying the flute. That's called Jogla Git with 2 verses.